to see something?
First sign of the police, and I'ma pull the plug.
What, you can't keep up?
I take my feet off the ground. I take my feet off the ground. I take my
Welcome to ATL Profile. I am your host, Melanie Snare, and this evening we have a very special screening of the new film Footloose, which hits theaters in October. We have brought together all of the professional dancers in Atlanta. I'm talking about the Falcons cheerleaders, the Force, the Dream, the Hawks, and the Chiefs, and we're going to hit the red carpet to meet some of the ladies now. Did you watch Footloose as a kid?
I did watch Footloose as a kid. It was actually one of that, Top Gun, Dirty Dancing were like my favorite 80s movies. So I'm really excited, and I actually think we have a couple girls that played extras in the movies. There were some featured dancers, so we're so excited to kind of see if we can catch them on the screen.
Yeah. Did you watch it as a kid?
I did. I loved it so much. My favorite part was in the very beginning when Ariel is on the highway and she's climbing between the two cars, and she stands up and like, oh my gosh, it was such a great scene.
Do you think the new one's going to be as good as the original?
I think it will. I think it's going to be different. I think the dancing will be different. I think it's going to be just as good, different, better in its own way. The original is such a classic, but I think this one's going to be so different that you won't really have to compare the two.
We cannot be missing from our children's lives. They are ours to protect.
Public dancing among Beaumont's minors will be in violation of the law.
I found someone who is actually in Footloose. Jamie Waddy, tell me about your experience and what part you're playing.
Well, I just played an extra, but we shot the scene that they did at Cowboys, which in the old movie was the scene where they kind of crossed the state lines and went to go dancing. So just got to play a little extra dancing in the background. So it was a lot of fun.
Have you ever been in a movie before?
I have not. It was my first experience, and we had a blast. It was just really cool to get to see the behind the scenes and how they pull the production together, so it was really cool.
Marcy, you danced for the Chiefs, but you also were in Footloose. So are you so excited to see the movie tonight? I'm sure they're all here excited to support you.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Maybe I made it, maybe I didn't. Might end up on the cutting room floor, but I'm definitely excited to see it. It was a lot of fun working. So
tell me about your experience being on set.
It was crazy. It was hectic. It was a lot of people. I was working the day when it was at Cowboys, the huge club. So it was a big dance scene, and it was maybe like over 300 people there. Wow. So it was insane, but it was really, really fun.
Am I grounded? Do I gotta go to prison?
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing to do, Daddy. This is it.
3 years ago, 5 seniors died in a car crash coming home from a dance, and that's when the whole town went crazy.
You want to go out and get some cheap thrills? You do it outside of Beaumont.
Thinking I could do something. Maybe have a shot at making a change.
I don't want you to see that boy.
Why?
Because I've heard he's trouble.
Watch that attitude, son.
We speak for this town because we are from here.
I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but that ain't gonna stop it from happening. There was once a time for that law, but not anymore. This is our time.
What did you think about this movie versus the original?
Well, the original was fantastic. I've actually only seen it twice, and that was right before I filmed this movie. I had never seen it, so I made sure to watch it, really. But I love everything, and they have a lot of similarities. Yeah. The new one, I just love Julianne Hough, honestly. I love the way she dances, and she did a great job acting.
I agree. I was very impressed with her acting.
I was very impressed, so I enjoyed the movie because she helped make it very realistic to me.
Brandy, one of the captains for the Falcons cheerleaders, what did you think? The movie's over.
Well, I was expecting to be completely disappointed. You're talking one of my favorite movies from the 80s.
Me too.
I grew up with that movie. That is the movie that inspired me to start dancing. Yeah. And I was absolutely impressed. I was laughing. I was talking about how cute the actor was that starred. It was amazing. It was really good.
Okay, Kim with Georgia Force, what did you think about the new Footloose?
It was great. I was really excited to see, we had some local talent in there, and it's always great to see movies based in Atlanta. And, even seeing Cowboys, I know I've been there once or twice, so it was a lot of fun to see some familiar scenes and just seeing a lot of things and having a movie about dance. And you can never have enough of those.
No, it's crazy how many films are coming to Atlanta now to be filmed.
Right, especially with, they made a lot of tax incentives for a lot of studios, so it makes a lot of sense, and it's great for our economy, and it's great to have a lot of movie stars here. So
Amanda was actually in the film, so you made the cut?
I did. I was in the opening scene as one of the kegger dancers for the high school kegger party where the kids actually get involved in some crazy activities. Won't ruin it for anyone or anything. But yeah, so I've got on the American flag Ked shoes dancing around, and I'm on the right side of the screen. If you look, you can see me dancing around all the little break dancers.
So that was just a few of the reviews from the ladies after the screening of Footloose. You guys have to check it out. It is awesome. We have had such a blast here on ATL Profile. Be sure you check out Footloose in theaters in October, and stay tuned to ATL Profile for more movies in Atlanta.
We didn't come here to dance.